So the first level of Tiger Style, which we say is the base, the foundation, the most important is belief. And you have to, a belief starts in between your ears. You get this thought in your head of something I want to accomplish, and for us it's to win a national title, whether it's an individual or a team. And to have that belief then gives you the foundation. This is what I want to accomplish.
So I think just having that belief factor, and it just takes you a long way. So I think that's the main thing about the pillar. And without the belief one, I don't think the other ones will basically exist.
The end turned out a lot better than the during. Having our first losing season in I think 24 or 5 years, that was difficult to go through. Probably the most injuries as a coach I've had in 36 years or whatever it is. And it was unfortunate. It just happens. I hope it never happens again.
I felt like we did the best that we could with the things that were presented to us. At one point, it was probably 8 starters out, but if you came into the room, even when we were losing, we still had a belief factor, and we still were working our butt off.
Whenever I was wrestling, obviously I'm not thinking about, oh, I could get hurt here or all this stuff, but I went in the match, I was just super excited to wrestle, so I was going forward, and as I went, I remember taking the shot, and then literally went black, and it felt almost like a strobe light for a minute. I don't know why, but it felt really warm, and then I came back and I was in the training room, and it was just kind of what just happened? What happened? I was just wrestling 5 seconds ago. I do know that there was a talk for a little bit where they didn't know if I was going to be able to keep wrestling. So that honestly opened my eyes. It opened my eyes a lot. So I got to be a lot smarter with how I wrestle.
And then Cam, who had a struggle in the beginning of the year just with injuries, then comes on, and we knew he had this talent, but really started to believe in himself. And the process and going through it and trusting in his coaches and fighting through matches, and then comes out and becomes an All-American. And then he came back. I think he wrestled the West Virginia kid who was ranked 2nd in the country, loses a tough 1-point match to him, but we knew from that point that he had started to figure it out. And that takes time for some people. But as the season progressed, he just got better and better until he's at the Big 12s and has a great Big 12 tournament, and then goes and has a great national tournament. Now we're looking forward to where Cam can win the national tournament this year. That's our goal for him, that he has that talent. He's moving up a weight, which he was cutting a lot of weight last year. This year he just looks huge. He's ready for it, and I just know the way he's worked in the off-season with his confidence that he's added by becoming an All-American, that it will not shock any of us when he wins the national title.
So this summer, Coach Smith, he kind of got a big group of the older guys, the leaders on the team. I think it was 7 of us, maybe. He kind of just got us together, and we had team meetings, kind of just about what's been going on with the program, because we had a little rough year last year, but we kind of just had to figure out what needed to change, and we had the guys that are around mostly everybody on the team, and we knew what needed to change, and it was definitely our culture.
Every year you got to come in with a clean slate, work your butt off, and you just got to do it yourself, basically. Put your nose to the ground and grind.
It's a tough schedule, there's no doubt about it. We have Nebraska, Oklahoma State. When you go through all these tough teams, and we have the national duels, which was just brought back, which will be a fun one for the team to go compete against all the best teams in the country. So we're looking forward to it. We've trained hard for it. We're prepared for it. Now it's just getting to it. This year, it's we started our preseason and we start regular season practice season, even though it doesn't change too much, but it's in October, and then November 2nd, we get to open up with some duels here and be home the first 2 weeks. So I just know they are excited. I mean, they are excited to just show that, you know, this is going to pay off. The hard work pays off, and I know it will.
I know we can do great things and we can win a team title and stuff like that. And I think we just have to put together a season from top to bottom. And if we do that and stay consistent, then the sky's the limit.